What is it? No. Okay, so you will notice that I am on a different screen than I was last time. And that's because my computer apparently hates trying to stream Minecraft with a passion. Or it at least hates trying to stream Minecraft with the several mods involved, which is fair. I haven't tested normal vanilla Minecraft yet. I will do that at some point, maybe. But while I look into ways to get, my computer operating the way I want it to, for me to be able to stream Minecraft, which would be great, I've decided, hey, I'm going to play a choose your own adventure because I like those, and it means I get to read, which is something I like to do. We're going to narrow that a bit. Oh god, never mind, that didn't do what I thought it did. I hope I'm not horribly messing everything up for you guys. I realized Streamlabs has little buttons. And I don't want you guys to be able to see my bookmarks there. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but this way we're focused on... No? It's the opposite of what I wanted, but this way we're focused on... That's good enough. Wait, I can just... Hey, I'm so smart. Did you know that? So yeah, I'm playing a Choose Your Own Adventure. This is over on Choice of Games. Yeah, choiceofgames.com. I was about to say you can see it up at the top, but I got rid of that. You can't see it anymore. It's by Aaron A. Reed, as you will see up here at the top. And I chose this one because it's free for the entire game. A lot of the games on this site are not free for the entire game. So I chose this one because I can play it free. And that way I don't have to spend money. So, make the movie of your dreams amid the glamour and romance of 1950s Hollywood. Hollywood Visionary is an interactive novel by Aaron A. Reed, where your choices control the story. It's entirely text-based, without graphics or sound effects. I get to make sound effects. And fueled by the vast, unstoppable power of your imagination. Calm down. As head of your own movie studio, you call the shots. Hire Hitchcock. Seduce Garbo. Who's Garbo? Build your studio in an Oscar-winning powerhouse or star in a B-movie train wreck. Control everything about your production, from genre to casting to building up buzz. I get to play as a 1950s movie maker. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. The elevator opens onto your future. You step onto the dangerous red carpet of Lloyd Krogan. I hope that I didn't horribly mess that up. Yes, the Lloyd Krogan, who started as a shoe shine boy, and built a Hollywood empire from timbers up. 10 years you've worked at this studio, and you've only met him twice. That's not that weird. Is that weird? And now you've got 60 seconds to pitch him your dream project, the movie you've always wanted to make. Is this Shark Tank? Is that what Shark Tank is like? I don't know, I don't care about Shark Tank. The elevator boy tips his cap nervously, slams the gate shut. Gate? I thought I was in his... I thought I was in his house or, his office. What gate? Does he have a gate outside of his office? And beats a quick retreat down to the safer floors. I'm going to try to avoid making this like a podcast or like an audiobook where I read all of it out. But once we get into the decision bits, like this part, it will be easier and cooler. And we're only going to play one chapter a stream. It's going to be great. You approach Krogan's imposing mahogany desk with care. The man himself sits behind it, tall as a linebacker, but whisper thin, face all angles and edges balanced above a charcoal gray bow tie, immaculately tied. He smokes a Diego cigar. Don't do that, that's bad for your health, I say, inhaling smoke all around me right now. With one wiry hand while rifling. Did they spell it right? Rifling? How do you spell rifling? Aaron A. Reed, I found a problem in your Yeah, rifling is Rifling. This one has two F's. Aaron A. Reed, I found a problem in your novel. While rifling through the box office reports with the other, he hasn't looked up. How do you get his attention? I'm going to avoid clicking the show stats button because whenever I play one of the games, I impulsively check the stats all the time. And you do not need to see me impulsively check the stats before I've even made a single... Actually, no, let's do that. Oh. That was very empty. Name, unknown. Studio, unnamed. Natural talent, unknown. Earned talent, unknown. Weakness, unknown. I'm 50% stressed, which is not good. Which do you put first in your professional life, the project or the people? 50-50 each. Okay, we're going back to... Ooh. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, there's 5 endings. We're gonna go back to this. No, I clicked the wrong one. I thought I would go return the game. So, wait for him to notice me, cough politely, announce myself. Hello, Mr. Krogan. I'm here about the pitch, Mr. Krogan. I hope that's a strong, clear voice. He looks up with the creased brow, annoyed perhaps at this interruption. Yes, the pitch, he says with distaste, waving vaguely at a little chair facing his desk. Sit, and let's get through with it. I'm voicing him like that because he smoked the cigars. I don't mean to make him like a cartoon monster, but it's kind of funny, so I'm gonna keep it. Since he didn't mention your name, you assume he's forgotten it. Well, apparently I don't know my name either. I've got one chance to impress him, enough to get a green light. All right, what have you got for me? And now we get to pick all about the movie. I have been interested in... Oh, they don't have a slasher option. Screw it, we're doing a horror film, and we're gonna make this as much of a slasher as we can, given the constraints of 1950s cinema and also the game options, because I think it'd be cool to have a 1950s slasher. A real shocker, something to get the blood tingling. What does that mean? There's a subgenre. Oh. There's a qualifier to the genre. Religious? We're doing a religious horror because I think that's sick. Something wholesome for the whole family. That's the opposite of what I said. That's literally it. A religious horror picture. That's cool. Yeah. A religious horror picture. Go on then. Let's get this over with. He leans back with a small smile, even more dangerous than the frown, and waggles the Diego cigar at you. Is he gonna kill me with it? The story takes place in the misty vales of Transylvania in a Colorado mining town, Nuke Lab, Midwest convent. While we've already established it's a religious horror picture, let's go with the convent, baby. Against this backdrop, we meet our cast. A man, a woman, a man and a woman, 2 men, 2 women, an ensemble. We're making a lesbian horror film. This is a lesbian 1950s horror film. I'm about to open a pop, so few seconds. You do not get free pop can opening noises. Not on this channel. Hopefully this is working better than... hold up. What's my CPU usage? Yay! Yes. Sorry, I just opened up chat. Yes, it's a gremlin voice. It is terrible and bad, but honestly, it's really funny, I think. This, like, top celebrity star sounds like... yeah, I guess a gremlin. I don't know. I've never seen gremlins. Two women who must learn to follow their heart, struggle against forces beyond their control, find themselves, sacrifice everything to protect the ones they loved, succumb to the scourge of an uncaring universe. That one. I'm making the movie that I want to see. It's smart. It makes you think. Because it's about religious. A focus on quality. 20 seconds. Oh yeah, this is timed. Mr. Krogan, my years of experience make me the perfect person for this project. I know I've never handled a picture quite like this before, but I promise I'll bring it in on time and on budget. I've built a reputation at this studio for my natural talent at, and then we pick one. I'm gonna choose writing. And though it doesn't come as naturally to me, I've also worked hard to become a skilled director. Hold up. Sorry, I had to sneeze, and then my dog started barking, and I was just staring at her, waiting for her to shut up. Well, I wasn't staring at her, I can't see her. I was staring at my wall, where she is. That makes it sound like she's in my walls. She's not. She's through the wall in the other room. I'm no good at all as an actor. Not every director needs to be a... Hold up, I need to go see what she's barking at. My dog, in all of her wisdom, thought it was a great idea to start barking at my neighbors who parked across the street. And I just was really wanting her to shut up, but I was like, maybe it's the mail. I don't know why it would be the mail. It's like 4:30. I believe I can produce a tremendous motion picture. What do you say? I lean back in my chair. My chair is not very comfortable to do this in. I hope you can still hear me. That's it. I've done my best. He puffs the cigar reflectively. Don't smoke! Then steeples his fingers, staring at you through narrowed eyes filled with something unpleasantly like distaste. You suspect he's never liked you, probably because... yeah, it seems appropriate for the time period, and also cool. He views my Probably because he views my refusal to play the part of either leading man or leading lady in my public life as a challenge. In a town so hung up on performance, unrugged... Hold up, how do I say that word? Hold up. How do I say this?
Machismo.
On rugged machismo and glamorous femme fatales, you've always preferred to stay off that particular stage. The confusion, resentment, and even anger this provokes in others is by turns amusing and tiresome. This situation might be shaping up as the latter.
A charming pitch, he says, but quite impossible. We've simply got no room in our schedule for a picture like that, I'm afraid. None at all.
Adrenaline courses through you, sweet and sour. You're losing him. Doctor, we're losing him. You've got to say something. Next year's schedule, then. Oh, that's... Okay, that's very brave. Do you really want us to keep churning out the same old pictures year after year? That's even more brave. If I could just tell you a little more about the story. That's the coward's option.
Those old stories have turned this studio into the institution that it is. Perhaps you misunderstand. Your idea is sloppy. It's unoriginal, unpolished, and too intellectual. This is not the kind of picture we make here. This is not a picture that anyone would make. There's no market for it, no guarantee of return on investment. My dear, it's the 1950s. Television is leeching away at our audience. Politicians think we're harboring communists. The courts have crippled our monopoly on distribution.
Isn't that good?
If we want to survive, we have to think like businessmen. We must be canny, ruthless, efficient, and predictable. There's no place in this modern system for your little fright flick. It would be a disaster. Good day.
You suck, but I know he's meant to suck, so it's okay. Oh. Okay. You were prepared for this, for another rejection. Prepared to nod, smile, go back to work, making the same dreck again and again. Dreck. But instead you find yourself gripped with sudden rage. Oh god, am I about to kill Krogan? I wish I could kill Krogan. Where's that subplot, Aaron A. Reed? Where's the plot where I kill Rogan and pass it off as part of my movie? All the years of your life you've given to this studio. All the dreams you've sacrificed, the ideas you've diluted, put on hold, disfigured past recognition to make them more commercial, more palatable. Something is snapping. Me. With perfect clarity, you know Krogan's wrong. Your idea is not a disaster. It's a revelation. I feel like that's the wrong word to use for a horror film that's religious themed, but okay. It deserves to be made. It will be made. You stand up. I'm not gonna do that. He's already looking back at his papers as if you weren't even there. For once, you know exactly what to say. Mr. Krogan, I quit! You rant all about the brilliant ideas that die in suit-stuffed offices, the talent ground down by endless baseball pictures, endless B-movie filler. Hey, Sandlot's a good movie. You tell him you're through being stepped on, through selling out your vision. You tell him if his studio won't make his picture, then by God, you'll start your own. You glower at him triumphantly while you wait for the elevator. Am I still in his office? Like... Oh, the elevator's in his office! And the gate is like the gate that keeps people from walking into the elevator shaft. Wait. Is the elevator in his office? The gate is the thing that... Okay. Jeepers, that must have been some pitch! 1 year later. Yes. Yes, it was. Sorry. Only a handful of years ago, the idea of someone like you starting their own movie studio would have been laughable. Ha ha ha! I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. But everything changed in 1948 when the Supreme Court ruled against the Hollywood monopoly, where studios owned the theater chains and only showed their own pictures. Is that real? Is that a thing that happened? Probably. Now anyone's got a shot at national distribution. For every lumbering giant like Paramount and Warner, hey, those are real. There are a half dozen upstart studios flush with talent and hungry energy. It's the rise of the independents. I've spent 12 months doing a lot of things. Planning, recruiting, financing, glad-handing, cajoling, bargaining, and yes, pitching. I don't know what glad-handing is, and I don't care. Pitching your dream flick to actors, investors, riggers, even janitors. Pitching your vision of a studio willing to be bold, to take risks, and put everything on the line to make something magic. One by one, you've gathered believers. People who remember your hard work, who've seen your talent. People who want to make something great. I really hope this movie actually ends up being a good movie, because if not, this opening monologue is going to be really embarrassing. Together, you've pulled this studio together, brick by brick and light by light. Maybe this dream's a long shot, but damned if you're not going to give it the best shot you can. I grabbed an extra pop because I knew that my throat would hurt, but man, this is a lot of reading. It's a lot easier to do this when you're not reading it out loud. Chief among these refugees is your old personal assistant, the first to sign up with you the day you gave Krogan the boot. Yay! Meticulous and efficient, with an amazing knack for making things happen, sometimes by sheer force of will. Isn't that how most things happen? Your good right hand is probably the only reason you got your new studio up and running so quickly. My hand. In fact, you'd probably be lost without... I'm just gonna... Oh, well, I clicked next on accident, so now he's a him. Why is my dog barking? She's... I'm in pain. If she starts barking again, I'm going to kill something. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure my dad's home. Yeah, I hear a garbage can. And there he is now, marching up to you with a stack of clipboards, a loose lick of hair forever falling onto his face, with that look of determination that's known to cause men twice his size get out of the way. His mismatched socks and misaligned buttons somehow only add to his intensity. You can't help but smile a little. He can manage the business affairs of the whole studio, but dressing himself has always remained a bit of a mystery. Oh, I actually kind of like this guy already. We're gonna give all them random names, because I don't care. Eugene! I get to pick my last name. Pretty good, boss. Just a million things to do and only one of me to keep track of them. Sign for camera delivery, will you? Warren, Chernikov, Flowers, Wheeler, Kerrigan, Zoo, Rook. Show me other names. Fulton, Blackwood, Jager, Foster, Montrose, Klima, Bryant. Montrose sounds sick. Show stats. My last name is Montrose. Wait, why did this change? What did I put that made it change? What? Maybe it was because I put I quit in all caps. Eugene has you sign a half dozen other forms in quick succession that jerks his head for you to follow him. My dad is not home. Okay. Jerks his head for you to follow him over to the B stage. The lot is chaos, held just under the boiling point of panic. Painters are still putting finishing touches on the small row of offices between the two shooting stages. A gardener's pickup laden with saplings is parked atop an unfinished path. And the gardener and bricklayer are using men's words with each other. What does that mean? Frantic boys chase after tumbling paperwork caught in hot gusts of air. That is a very busy scene. You can't help but smile, though. The whirling mayhem is finally accreting into something recognizably studio. Like a slow motion shot, blah 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 blah, like a slow motion shot of shattering glass threaded in reverse. Soon movie magic will be made here. You feel it in your bones. Is this louder? Yay! Hello. I forgot to greet them when they were here. Now I don't think they're here anymore. No. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just stupid. You're so intent on this lovely image that you're almost run over. Eugene gasps and pulls you out of the way as a truck, backing up and laden with, "Can I fire this person? He almost, ran me over." Less gendered forms of address. Doctor. That's cool. Dr. Montrose. That's the cool, but then, you know what, screw it, Dr. Montrose. That's the coolest name in the world. Okay, so I do feel a little bad for him, but he did almost run me over with it. You know what, screw it. No, we're firing him. Oh, no, I actually do feel a little bad. Is there a back button? Wait. Oh, the project button went up. Can't you... That was a tough call, Dr. Montrose, but I think you did what's best for the studio. Oh, come on, Jean. We've known each other almost 10 years. Can't you call me? Choose from gender-neutral first names. Cooper Montrose? That's the coolest name I've ever heard. Cooper. Can't you call me Cooper? I'll try to remember. Cooper. I'll make a note of it. Of my name? You've known me for 10 years. Oh yeah, let me go write down the name of, my best friend that I've known for years. I have to try to remember it. An aging warehouse with enough room for a couple of mid-sized sets, B-Stage already had a storied Hollywood past when you took it over. You were able to reuse most of the existing overhead rigging. The doors were already large enough to get equipment and set pieces in and out, and the place was wired for electricity, though less up to code than you originally hoped. That's not good! Dr. Montrose, you've got a visitor over by C-Stage. She says it's top priority. Your secondary... You blink in the hot sun as you walk a few paces to C-Stage, your secondary shooting space. The absent A-Stage burnt to the ground sometime before the war. Then why weren't the other two renamed? We just have a B and C-Stage? That is really weird. Standing in the shadow of the soundstage, you see a kid. Why is there a kid here? And a woman who's as out of place amid the bustle of workers as a French poodle in a wolf pack. Draped in stylish fur that must be stifling in this heat, and wearing a ridiculous swooping hat. I'm picturing the lady from Resident Evil. Hold up. I'm finding her. She's this lady. This is my sister. This is my sister. This is who she is. The big swooping hat. There we go. Okay, she doesn't have fur on, but this is my sister. Canon. I've decreed it as such. Well, wonders never cease. It's your long-lost sister, Romana? I always thought it was a Ramona, but I guess I can't read. It's been, God, at least 10 years since you spoke. The last time did not end well. Ramona's desperate longing for a life of luxury coupled with her tendency to make impulsive, hot-headed decisions was not a happy combination. She'd had 3 spouses and 3 divorces by the age of 22. Well, why didn't she just kill him? You still haven't managed even one of either. Have I killed people, though? When she betrothed a wealthy aristocrat from a tiny European country, your sensible objections that he seemed to enjoy flirting with other women nearly as much as spoiling her with lavish presents were ignored. Maybe she's into that man, you don't know. She flew off to live in a castle, and letters were not forthcoming. Why did they drop that so casually? Yeah, she lived in a castle. Countess Ramona Belanouve, you say. It's... What an unexpected surprise. It's Ramona Fraser now, although it might be Ramona Montrose, again, before long, if I can stand the paperwork. I read about all this in the papers, she said. Little coop with their own movie studio. How industrious of you. The papers? Have you moved back to California then? Yes, we've got a little place up on Mulholland now. I normally wouldn't play tourist like this, but she insisted. Sweet pea! Cooper, this is your niece. Oh my god, a baby. Oh no, not a baby, a 10-year-old. You kneel down. Your niece! With Ramana's selfish priorities, you somehow never expected her to produce any offspring. Rude. Since she's your only sibling, and you have no children of your own, the sudden clench of familial recognition in a youngster's face is an unfamiliar sensation. She looks about 10, hair cut short, with your grandmother's eyes and pointed nose. She's gazing around the studio lot with unbridled fascination, scratching and wriggling uncomfortably in a pink dress she obviously wishes she were out of. Aw, baby. I'm gonna give her a hug. Nice to meet you. I didn't know you existed until now. Hi, niece. For the first time, you're 10 years old. I did not know you were here. I didn't know you existed. Oh my god. I'm going to lose my mind. Be right back. I'm going to... No, she only barked once. It's probably a squirrel. So, like, the Hollywood people have, like, things that they do. Less gendered effect. It's like their iconic hair. No, that's boring. Everyone has hair. Eagle-topped cane, though. That's cool. Wait, my name is Cooper. We're going with brass. Yeah, that. So what's the deal? I've always used it. Cool. I like it. Helps tell what kind of person you are. Say, so do you really run this whole movie studio? I do. Oh, wait. Oh, God. What kind of lights do you use? MGM and RKO are still using those fussy old 150 amp Molarks, but I know Warner has a bunch of new 2K Inkies, that are made in Europe. I know because I watched the delivery come in. They're so heavy it took 2 men to lift each one. They used them on 6 days in Paris, and the Technicolor stock really picked up the highlights. Ooh, are you going to shoot pictures in Technicolor? Because I heard about how Eastman has new stock that's much less expensive, and you probably don't do your own silver nitrate processing here, do you? Not enough room. I don't know what half of those words mean. I don't know how movies are made. What do you take me for? The lady. I love this baby. She's fantastic. She barked once. I'm hoping she stops. Let's slow down there, darling. I don't even know your name yet. Oh. It's... Ada? We're gonna go with Ada. Wait, Ada? Ignore all of that. Google.
Ada. Ada.
Ada.
I hope you guys can hear this because there was a little girl that just said the word Ada really cutely.
Ada.
Ada. Okay, so yeah, it's Ada. She's endlessly fascinated with this Hollywood nonsense. Spends half her days at the theater. Keeps her out of my way, I suppose. But she's been begging me to come here ever since she saw that article. Haven't you, sweet pea? You might mind letting her come visit when she likes, would you, Coop? She so wants to see firsthand how a picture gets made. She'll be no trouble at all. My chauffeur can whisk her to and fro, and she'll be a good girl and stay out of your way. She's just using me for free babysitting! She can come by whenever I have time to keep an eye on her. Because, I don't want her to die if, a light falls. I don't want her to distract people and, have a death happen on sight. You're already going to be ridiculously busy getting your first picture on track, but you don't want to pass up this chance to get to know your only niece either. Well, like, how old is my sister? She could have more, like, children. She can just call me Cooper. Montrose is, I like the name Montrose, but, like, the idea of, like, my niece, I don't know why I said nephew, calling me by my last name is really weird, and I don't like either of those, so just Cooper. And now I have some business to attend to. Oh, you forgot. There's a reporter for Variety who wants a picture. Come quick! Oh, I get to name my studio! At the wide entrance to your lot, 2 workers are hoisting the heavy iron sign with your studio's name cast in a bold, graceful arch. There's a studio that has, like, a really big arch, right? It was in bold. A small crowd is gathering. If there's anything people love in this town, it's the whiff of a historic moment. Okay, yeah, fair. Who doesn't love actually, no, a lot of people don't love historic moments because they're annoying. You've been waiting a long time to see those words stretching over the gate to your own studio. Hollywood Visionary is the name of the game. Montrose Pictures is cool. Now it's time to make a picture. Next chapter. And now we have to wait 2 hours. Thank you for telling me how to pronounce Ada. I really hope you guys heard the video. If not, that sucks. But, okay. So, I'm not going to wait 2 hours. So, we got a 36-minute stream out of it with dog interruptions. Yay! Thanks, Molly. Yay, you heard the little girl go, Ada. She was so cute and tiny. That's how my niece sounds, I've decided. Hello? I'm actually just about to end, but nice for you to pop by. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna play through the whole game while I think of ways to try to get, like, I do love kids, okay? They're cute and small. That's the only redeemable features. Cute, small. Okay, I like kids, and she's a fictional kid too, which makes it even better. And she's a fictional related to my fictional character kid, which makes it even, like greatest, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna be closing out because my throat hurts. Sure they are. Okay, look. Kids are adorable, and she's a fictional child. So you can't be mean to the fictional children, especially when she's, like, adorable. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end out here. No! I clicked the wrong button. Come back later. No, I'm not gonna come back later. Yeah, I am going to close out. But yeah, I'm going to be playing this whenever I have time to stream until we play through the entire game, because there's a lot of fun achievements I can get, and, like, look at all these achievements. This is just cool. Look at all of these. Look, that's so many. Look at that. So many. Wait, did I just see one called Sugar Daddy? Okay, so I'm gonna try to figure out how to get that, because I think it's funny. But yeah, I'll play this. No, my voice would hurt anyway, actually, because I burned incense, and now there's smoke at my desk. And also because it's just a lot reading out. I don't talk very much outside of this, so my throat hurts from just a lot of talking. I just hit my mic, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna close out. I'm repeating this spiel like 5 times. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing this whenever I have time to stream. We're gonna play through the entire game, get cool achievements. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna follow Cooper Montrose's entire career through the first film. And it's going to be great. Bad decisions then. It was a good decision. It smelled good. So, I will see you guys whenever I stream next. I don't know when that'll be. You don't know when that'll be. It's a surprise to both of us. We'll see you then. We'll play Chapter 2 of Hollywood Visionary, and maybe something else, depending on how long that takes.